want to bring in CBS News chief legal correspondent Jan Crawford and CBS News chief election campaign correspondent Robert Costa. All right, Jan, what's behind the court's decision to take this case?
I think they had to take this case. I mean, even under Supreme Court rules, when you've got an issue this tremendously significant under the Constitution that's never been decided, which this case is, that's the kind of case you want the Supreme Court to have the final say. And they've set a timeline that means they could have a decision by the end of June, which is what Jack Smith had asked for. So, this is all part of them trying to decide this and get it done quickly. But I also want to point out that just because they've taken it doesn't mean that they disagree with the lower court's ruling that was against Trump. They're going to take a look at this, and I think they may be very skeptical of Trump's sweeping arguments that he is absolutely immune from prosecution.
And if they say that he's not immune from prosecution, could there be a trial in the middle of a presidential election?
If it will fit with the trial judge's calendar and the Justice Department believes it's appropriate to try a presidential candidate that close to the election. But based on this timeline that we got today, it could be possible.
It could mean a trial here in D.C. in the heat of the presidential election. And Robert, I have to ask you about Trump's money troubles, because today we learned that an appellate judge said the former president must pay nearly $500 million in that New York fraud case. Can he afford it?
Norah, Trump's lawyers warned today that if he's going to pay that fine, he might need to sell some of those marquee properties that he has talked about for decades, potentially putting the future of 40 Wall Street and Trump Tower on the line. All of this comes as he's facing so many mounting legal problems, not just here in Washington with the Supreme Court or the looming trials on January 6th in classified records, but in late March, a criminal trial starts in New York.
We need a scorecard to keep track of all of these trials. Robert Costa, Jan Crawford, thank you.